Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Kristi and today I have a blood glucose ketone test for you guys. I love doing these tests on keto, dirty keto, low carb items so I can show you how they affect me so you'll know in the future if you need to be on the lookout for these or to stay away from them completely. So before we get started and talk about what we're testing today, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and do so because I'd love to have you as a member of my YouTube family. Make sure you go join my Facebook group, All Things Keto with Kristi. Check it out. It'll be in the description box below. I also have an Instagram page. I'll have that right here for you guys so you can go check me out. I post daily over there. Lots of stuff going on. And so I'd love for you to be a member of my YouTube family, Facebook group, and Instagram. I have done several of these tests and I've got an entire playlist. What I'll do is I'll link it below and I'll link it in the cards for you guys if you want to go check out the items that I've tested to see how they affect my blood glucose and my ketone levels. I do this because I want to make sure nothing is going to kick me out of ketosis and that I keep losing weight. I am unfortunately back in weight loss mode because I gained some. Quarantine 15 is real, people. Quarantine 15 is real. So today, what we're going to be testing is this right here. This is Smart Sweets. They have a variety of different gummy products that are on the market and people eat these all the time on keto. This is the Smart Sweets Gummy Bears. Again, they have a whole variety. They've got like the rings, tons of stuff going on. This is the 1.8 ounce bag. It says right here, gluten-free, GMO-free, free from sugar alcohols, and only 3 grams of sugar per bag. It says on the back, kick sugar, keep candy. I don't know how true that's going to be, but we're going to find out. It also has a list right here, high in fiber, free from artificial sweeteners, dairy, soy, and lactose free, peanut and tree nut free, free from artificial colors, and naturally flavored. This one is the raspberry, apple, lemon, and peach. Really quickly, I'm going to go over the ingredients and macros just so you know. This is 1 serving, this entire bag. There's really not that many in here. You get 90 calories, 0 fat, 33 total carbs with 28 dietary fiber and 3 sugar. So that gives you 5 net carbs and only 3 protein. Excuse me while I look down at your ingredient list. You have prebiotic soluble fiber from tapioca. We also have gelatin, chicory root fiber, citric acid, maltic acid, fruit and vegetable juice, 4 color only, natural fruit flavor, coconut oil, stevia leaf extract, and carnauba wax. That's all that's in here. So by just looking at this, you'd think this shouldn't affect me at all. That's what I think. Today I'm going to be testing with the Keto Mojo. I like using the Keto Mojo because it is a blood glucose and ketones monitor. I'll have this one linked below and I also have a discount code if you want to use it. If you're just looking for a ketone monitor and you don't need the blood glucose ketone combination, there is the Keto Coach. I'll also have that linked in the description box with a discount code so you will be able to find the ketone monitor that suits you. I like checking my blood glucose because for me, that is a more accurate reading of how things affect me personally. Now, from the Keto Mojo website, I want to read to you what we need to be on the lookout for. It says, generally speaking, you don't want your blood sugar to spike more than 30 milligrams from your baseline. And ideally, your blood sugar should return to baseline within 2 hours. If it doesn't, you may have an insulin response to the food and you may want to consider reducing and or eliminating it from your diet. That's just a little education there. Helps me and you both. Okay, that's all I got right now. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, let's start off with, yes, it's early morning. I'm channeling my inner Tiger King and I'll tell you the time. Look here, can you see? 9:07. So I'm gonna go ahead, I've already washed my hands, I've cleaned my fingers with alcohol, and I've already pricked it. I'm gonna wipe off the first blood. There's a whole process to this I go through every single time. And now we're gonna see what my fasting blood sugar is. You guys can see that. 69. I run low. I have really good blood sugar. I know my mom is diabetic. If she ran this low, she would start getting shaky, but I don't. I seem to do really good around these levels. Mine is usually anywhere from 70 to 80 in the morning. There was a time period when I had that whole dawn effect. Okay, let me check my ketones and we'll see where I'm at there. So you know, on my ketones, I've probably already mentioned this, I do take exogenous ketones, but on days that I'm going to test a product or the day before that, I do not take any, just so you guys can get an accurate reading. Okay. I don't know if that's going to focus. This one takes a little longer. 1.2. I've been doing really good with my keto journey the last several days. You guys know, if you watched my what I eat in a day video, I had some issues. I was falling off the keto wagon. I wasn't doing really well and had gained back some weight. So back on track, knock on wood, everything stays great. Okay, again, we got my levels. We already know what those are. I know I probably don't have to tell you guys this because you are already smart enough, but anytime you eat a food, you're going to have a blood sugar spike. So it is in the morning. We're going to see what happens, and I am not looking forward to it, not gonna lie. So here's what we got going on. I'm going to eat these. Let me show you what they look like. I've wondered about these little boogers for a while now. Little boogers. Here's what they look like. Let me see if I can get that to focus. Little itty bitty gummies. And I wonder, because I had been packing these in my youngest daughter's lunch and letting her eat some. Usually not an entire bag, but people have asked me, you know, I take these to the movies, all sorts of things. Not gonna lie, they're tasty. They are a little chewy, so I like to get them warm first, like put them in my pocket. Not like this, but put the whole bag in my pocket and get them warm, and then they are softer. But they're really good. But I'm telling you what, I have no doubt in my mind, okay, this is just a prediction, that these are going to elevate my blood sugar something fierce. Something fierce. Okay, finish those off. Not gonna lie, pretty tasty. And I'm gonna show you the time, so you know, 9:21. So I could have took longer and enjoyed them, but I wanted to get them in my system and start digesting them so we could get some results. They were delicious though. Okay, I've got my timer set and I'll see you in 30 minutes. Told you guys I'd be back, and it is exactly 9:51. So 30 minutes later, I'm back. I did have time to braid my hair and put a little bit of tinted moisturizer on so I could look presentable and not scare you guys to death. Okay, I did feel something. I have been hypoglycemic for about 13 years now. So when my blood sugar has any fluctuations, I can usually tell. So at about 15 minutes into this, I was feeling a little bit of heart racing, some stuff going on. I could tell that my blood sugar was going up. So let's just see if I was right. Again, I'm going through this same process. I clean my finger. Let's see, I wash my hands, then I clean my finger with alcohol, then I wipe it off to make sure it's completely dry with a clean cotton ball. And then I'm going to stick myself. I'm going to get rid of the first blood and take the second blood, because that's the way I was taught when checking my mom's blood sugar, because again, she is diabetic. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can get that to focus for you guys. Oh my God. Sorry. I'm gonna have to check that again. I'm completely speechless. Okay, these are my blood glucose strips. I feel like that cannot be right. I'm almost in tears. I mean, I knew it was going to be up there, but that can't be right. Okay. Well, let's recheck. So basically what I just consumed was pure sugar. And I have been letting my kids eat these thinking that they were okay in moderation. There is no moderation, even though I ate one serving, which was the entire bag. There is no way I would even let my kids have 2 or 3 of those. I might as well have just went out and ate a bag of sugar. Oh my gosh, I am in shock. I am in complete and total shock. Well, I guess I'll have to fast all day long. Okay. Give me your thoughts down below. Are you as shocked as I am? That's insane. There are no words. There are not enough words. I don't know. Oh, I'll see you back in 30 more minutes and that'll give us 1 hour. Hopefully this will start coming down, but there's no saving this at this point. Okay, 1 hour later, 10:21, and I'm not gonna lie, there is no way humanly possible that these could redeem themselves at this point. This is definitely a no-go. I'm just going through the motions at this point to show you guys I have done all the steps, clean my finger, alcohol, blah blah. So let's see where we're at now. 178. Why am I not surprised? That was a huge jump, and now we're all of a sudden going crashing down. I would not be surprised if my blood sugar did not drop completely and I have a full-blown hypoglycemic attack, you know, and I'm still... As soon as I got off here, I ran to my husband. I was like, you will not believe this. I should have just ate a candy bar or something. I feel like I have just destroyed my entire day by testing these and spiking my blood sugar that much. I'm still like shocked, complete and total shock that it went up that high. There's no sense in that. Stay away. I'm going to keep saying it. Stay away, stay away, stay away, stay away. Stay away. I honestly don't expect my ketones to be affected this early on. It's only been an hour, but we are going to check them anyways and just make sure. Oh, you guys cannot see that. You'll have to take my word for it. Well, then I would be wrong, because guess what? You see that? Yeah, your ketone levels are affected, Kristi. This is the first time in the history of my series of checking my blood glucose that I am calling this test off early. I usually go 2 hours, but honestly, what is the point? I am so upset. I am so frustrated. This is insane. People... This is not keto. This is not dirty keto. This is not lazy keto. This is not even diabetic friendly. This is pure sugar and this is trash. You need to stay away from this if you're trying to go sugar free, if you're trying to go low carb, if you're trying to be keto and you want to stay in ketosis. This makes me so angry. I am so upset at this point. You might as well just go buy a candy bar. You might as well go buy a bucket of pixie sticks at this point. There are so many better options than this. This, you see this? No, not keto. So frustrating. So frustrating, because if you go into a store, these are in your low carb, sugar free, and keto section. No, no. Let's go over the numbers one more time before I leave here in case you need a recap, which I know you don't, because this expression says it all. My fasting blood glucose level was 69 with my ketones at 1.2. 30 minutes in, 264. I'm not even going to do the math on that. That was almost 200 points. Seriously, that's ridiculous. And then at 1 hour after consuming them, I was at 178, which means I am starting to drop. And my ketone levels are 0.2, so I'm no longer in ketosis. Thank you, Smart Sweets. Thank you for screwing up my day. Sorry. I'm not being dramatic. I'm really upset. I am so upset with these. That's, you know what? We're going to end it with that. And I think I'm going to try to go figure out how to fix my system at this point. Go put some protein and fat in me. If you have any recommendations of things that you would like for me to test next, go ahead and put them in the comments below so that I'll know what to test. Please, no more Smart Sweets. I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope everyone's doing well, staying safe, and staying away from these. Bye.